everybody, my name is Koen from the Fellowship of Acoustics, and it's another week, means another new arrivals, and this week we're in a special setting. We're in a European room, so here are many guitars from European manufacturers and builders, and we thought it would be very cool to do a few episodes here. But we're not here to talk about these guitars, we're here to talk about the new arrivals. So let's kick off with the first one. So the first one up is a beautiful D41 from 1993. This guitar also has the signature from CF Martin here in the sound hall. Overall, this guitar is actually in really good condition. The only thing that you can remark here is the center seam, and that's actually quite interesting because I had this customer in the shop a couple of weeks ago, and he told me a story that he would only buy guitars with center seams or some sort of crack, because his theory about it was that the guitar builds up a lot of tension, and if you release that tension, for instance through a crack, and then glue it back together, the guitar gets much more resonant. Of course, I've heard really resonant guitars with and without cracks, but this guitar indeed does sound very resonant. It's a 90s Martin, so you get this vintage feel and you get a vintage sound, but it's not as pricey as the ones that you find from the 1930s to 60s. So that was our special guest, Bertolf, playing these demos, and he is one of the best musicians out there. And the reason why he played these demos is because we did another live session yesterday for a record that's coming out early September, as well as this live session. So if you haven't checked him out yet, go check out his stuff online because he's super good. And for the rest of this episode, I really hope you enjoyed the videos. So, and you've probably seen a few already in the last few episodes, but another few Fender custom shops came in, and also we've ordered some offset bodies. So this is a 1963 Jaguar in Inca Silver, and this Inca Silver, it's a really hard color to capture on picture, but in real life this looks so cool with the matching headstock, of course the classic style and the tremolo. This will bring you straight back to surf rock. So the next one up is a beautiful Bourgeois, and that's this OMS. And this is not an standard OMS. Usually they make this with a hog top, but for us they made an exception to build it all out of Koa, and they picked a beautiful set. And we had this one before, and it was gone really fast. So then we decided, oh, this was such a beautiful guitar, because what Koa does, it enhances bass and it enhances treble. So you get a super rich sound, and then it's a 12 frets. But as the name suggests, it's OMS, so it's more OM sized than parlor sized. So you get a deep bass response with singing top end. It's a beautiful finger picking guitar. So now let's take a brief moment to take a look at the back of this guitar, and then we fade into the demo. Also from the USA is this beautiful Heritage 530. So Heritage is a guitar brand that a lot of people know, but also a lot of people don't know. So a brief history is Heritage is building in the old factory from Gibson in Kalamazoo, and they also still have some of the old machines and some of the old people working there. So this is a guitar that takes you back in time and is built like a vintage Gibson. Of course, the hollow body concept based on the ES330, the P90 pickups giving this strong, bulky and creamy sound, and then the headstock, which is interestingly, if you switch this one around, then it reminds of another brand. So that's quite a unique detail, what I really like about these guitars. And last but not least, we got a new one from 2023 that's also released on an NAMM show this year, and this O34 Plus. And then here you're saying, what does the plus mean? And what does 34 mean? So let's start with 34. 34 is a new model in the standard range with Koa back and sides. So just like we said, it enhances bass and treble, and especially on a big, strong O guitar like this, you get a lot of bass. And then the plus stands for Adirondack top. So they upgraded it with Adirondack top, and what the Adirondack does, it gives more bass. So this guitar is super strong, it's super rich, what these Lowdens have, but then the bass is just so strong and so warm, and it carries the whole guitar through the song. So it's a really interesting blend to hear. Of course, the unique combination with the ebony fretboard and the rosewood or Bocotti bridge that they use, the 5-piece neck, makes this guitar a really complete guitar. So that was it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed the video. As always, let us know which one is your favorite. And if you have any questions about the guitar, go check out the website or send us an email, send us a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, cheers, bye-bye.